welcome back to Beyond Your Hood. Before we get started, make sure to like, comment, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe.
Subscribe. What you doing, man? Subscribe. Don't annoy me. Subscribe.
So take it away.
But yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in to episode 3. Had a bit of a, but we'll explain why shortly. Today, we're joined by a very, very special guest. He's got over 60,000 followers on TikTok. Yes, I said 60 big boys. He's got 60,000 followers on TikTok, 20,000 followers on Instagram, a business owner, a community founder, an engineering student at one of the UK's most prestigious institutions. There is not much this guy hasn't dabbled his feet into. So today, without further ado, we are joined by Dom.
How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
I just think you should pack it in. No, but it's great to be here. I'm excited.
Thank you for coming on. We're again, I think you're actually our first guest that we've had.
No way.
So what can we say?
Best for the first.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's a good day. It's really hot outside, so I'm really regretting wearing this jumper. But nonetheless, we've got a lot to unpack today, so we'll just get straight into it. I was gonna say something crazy. Let me not say that. There might be kids watching, but we'll just cut straight into the action. Dom. Oh, this is gonna be really confusing for me. Dotun. Oh my days. Okay. Dom. Tell us, who is Dom? Who are you?
Right, so as you stated, I do a bit of content creation. A lot of people know about my TikTok accounts where I focus mainly on university, internships, and student life in general. As well as this, I founded a community called UniFrive.
Shout out UniFrive.
Yeah, shout out UniFrive.
Shout out UniFrive.
Guys, make sure to join. Alongside Kieran, and that's basically to help students with their journeys in careers and internships, etc. As well as this, I do engineering, which is the best degree you can do. It's so fun. You guys should all do it.
He said it with so much enthusiasm.
Yeah.
And then also doing another company with my brothers for marketing. And yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Wow.
Like
Amazing.
I said, there's not much this guy is.
Yeah, he's done basically everything. Yeah, so you talked about what you do now, but a lot of the viewers want to know like your upbringing. So
Yeah.
what was it like, your background, any experiences you had that you would want to highlight?
Right, so I used to live in Beckton, East London.
Shout out East London. Shout out East London, man.
East boy.
I lived there till I was 15. Now I live in Bishop Stortford, mate.
Wow.
See it out this year. No one knows what it is. It's near Stansted.
I know what that is, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you lying?
No, I said that.
Oh yeah. All right, man.
But yeah, I had an interesting childhood, honestly. My parents were quite focused on education.
Yeah, that's good.
So while living in East London, they sent me to school all the way in West London.
Wow, that's very cool.
Because they really didn't trust the schools that were there.
I don't blame them. To be honest, I don't blame them.
No, but some of the schools, they weren't good at all. But then nowadays you see some of these schools doing really well. For example, Brampton.
Yeah, Brampton Manors do.
Yeah. But I think I really appreciated them, sending me really far. Like at the time, it was so long, 1 hour on the train to Canning Town, then to Westminster, then to South Kent. So like the journey was like 1 hour. Why are you late? Because like
Yeah, because I left far away.
I live like an hour away on the other side of London.
yeah, honestly. But I think it really gave me a lot of perspective, attending some of these top schools. And then come back to East London, like you go to someone's house and it's a mansion, and then you go home and,
And then, estates.
But I think with that, it really gives you a lot of confidence because you can either go in and feel like an imposter, I can't, they're better than me, or you can go in and feel like, okay, these guys, they don't have 2 brains, they're not better than me. I definitely have something to offer. And, just from there, you get a lot of confidence. So I think that really did give me a lot of confidence early.
Growing up, yeah. Would you say, what school was it that you went to in West London?
So firstly, I went to a state school for I think up to year 6.
Year 6, okay.
And then I went to a private school.
Right,
He just said, ah.
Right, how can you say private school then?
I wonder
Oh
what.
my days. These people, they're interesting people.
Yeah.
They're not real. Like, they don't understand real life. And then in year 7,
Yeah.
I thought I was the guy, going to private school. Got removed because of like school fees and stuff.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
no, sounds good.
But that was a great experience because I think that really humbled me a bit. I don't know. I don't know where I thought the money was coming from.
It's going on cheese, man. It's going on cheese.
And then that's where I really started to, understand the sacrifices that my parents were making to send me here.
Yeah.
There was a lot of things like you see the house, like maybe the window was a bit open, or I remember someone broke into the house. And just
That
walked
is
in and
crazy.
Left, but I think they were putting a lot of effort into
Your education, investing in you a lot.
and I really appreciate that. But people at private school, oh dear me.
Yeah, that's
Just so we can kind of contextualize, how much were the school, if you can, like how much were the school fees? Like I think termly
I think around 6, something like that.
6,000
I'm not sure. I'm genuinely not sure. 6,000 maybe.
roughly. But just to contextualize, you can see that it's not cheap. It's not cheap. So I always think I saw on TikTok the other day someone said that it's not your job to like retire your parents. Well, this is really controversial.
Well, it's my job now, man.
And it can go really left, but I think we all have to, kind of take into account that most people put a lot into you, so you are like a commodity, like you are an investment. So yeah, I think that's shout out parents, man.
2 questions for both of you. So, would you guys opt to put your children in private school, number 1? And secondly, how was your education like? How was it for you, education-wise?
You go first. Or should I go first?
You go first.
Okay, I'll go first. Would I put my child in private school? We can get like really nitpicky or what kind, because there's different kinds of schools.
There's different types of private schools.
Like there's public schools, which are actually private schools, like Eton, if I'm not mistaken. And then like you have so many different ranges. But let's just say fee paying, then I think that like groups are all no. With like a 30% yes. Reason being is because I think I went to both state schools, Catholic schools growing up, and then a college, sixth form college later on. And I think the experiences that I had definitely shaped me into being the person that I am today. And I feel like that kind of touch of reality where seeing and coming into contact with like issues exposed me to real life. I think going to school in the places and the areas that I did made me grow up, if that kind of makes sense. So I wouldn't want my children to kind of miss out on that attachment to reality, if that kind of makes sense. But I don't know, man. There's pros and cons. Pros, the networks are crazy.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
The networks are crazy. You give your child the best chance of, getting further in life. The networks, the extracurricular stuff that they'll get up to is amazing. Private schools are what, like 13, 14 people a class, way more teacher attention. When I was in school, you had people throwing chairs at teachers and
Throwing pencils all over the class.
pens. It is havoc, innit? But I think it is what you make it. It is what you make it. If your children are, if you grow them up right with the right morals, right kind of background, I think where you send them doesn't really matter.
What are you doing?
I think I would, honestly, because I think it gives you a leg up.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
But I think the most important thing for me would be to keep them grounded.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of these people in these schools, they kind of lose touch with reality.
Yeah.
They think that what their experience is normal life. And then when they come up with stuff that is just like, what are you talking about? Yeah.
What's one of the craziest things that you kind of encountered or heard somebody ever say?
I think it's just like, imagine you have maybe a week off school.
Yeah.
And they'll just be like, yeah, I'm going on holiday. Where are you going? I'm like,
staying in my room.
That's what I'm saying. But I think it's just important to stay grounded, honestly, to have those roots where you can talk to someone and you can understand, okay. But I think the benefits of going to private school definitely do outweigh. Yeah. And I do think it's a bit unfair, but until the schools get to a level where they're good enough. I think there are a lot of schools, so I would honestly potentially consider like sending them there. But I think the advantages are just great. For example, the support is so much better because
Yeah.
I went to state school and private
Both.
school. Yeah,
So the experience.
You
and
can
when you
really
see
see
like teachers like just one on one, they're talking to you. Whereas you just have to deal with the class.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
There'll be 5 students staying after to ask you questions. Not the same experience. And also,
Fair enough.
I think it gives you confidence when you're seeing like some of the top people. Like,
Yeah. Future
I
prime
went to school
ministers.
with Roman Abramovich's daughter was
No
there.
way.
One time I held the door open for David Beckham.
Oh,
used to
my
see
friend.
some-
Yeah.
My friend. That's my friend right there.
But stuff like this, like it gives you a lot of confidence,
Confidence, yeah.
but not pride. I think you always have to make sure that it's not prideful.
You say more just like
Yeah.
assurance.
Yeah,
You know?
that, okay, I can
get
walk
that,
into
yeah.
this space and
I can just
It's
flow.
just another guy. Like,
Yeah,
get what
I
I'm
get
saying.
you.
So there, and then what was I supposed to say about my experience?
Yeah, like your
Yeah, I think
education.
I touched on it a bit. Private school, the people there. But at the end of the day, they're just people, honestly. Like, there's nothing, they don't have 2 brains. They have probably less. But yeah, I think
You can make it anywhere.
Yeah,
You can make
definitely.
It anywhere.
Definitely.
Yeah. Fair enough, man. So you're saying, going fast forward in a bit, growing up, any interests that you had, anything that particularly caught your attention that you liked doing, maybe from, let's say, around the ages of like 11, so maybe, let's say around like 15, 16, anything in your early childhood?
Yeah, so I think maybe at a young age, I realized I was not going pro.
Pro in what?
Football.
Oh, you like football? Oh, fair. I broke my knee and my ankle. I twisted it. And yeah, that's
ACL
why.
injury.
Nah, I
Yeah,
remember I went
ACL.
to one football academy.
What football academy was that?
Pro Touch Soccer Academy.
Okay.
Oh, I know about pro
Yeah,
touch. Okay.
it's supposed to have free trials. So you play one day, come the next day, come the third day, and they assess you. After the second day, the guy was like,
Oh, you have no future.
You ain't got a future, mate.
from then on, nah, football was not for me.
What age was that around?
I think maybe 12, 13.
12.
Okay.
Oh, damn, it's young. It's young. Oh, it's dark. So, okay, other than football, when you realised that wasn't like a legible career path for you, or even interest?
I don't know. I was just enjoying life, just young age. I wasn't really sure what to do.
What you wanted to do?
Yeah. I think I was trying to do law, I think. But honestly, I didn't really have a clue. Like, it just existed day to day.
No, that's understandable. But even with like the likes of football, how did that come about? Like, how did you?
Back in the day, we had a house and then behind was like some garage area.
Yeah.
So there were like 3 garage. I think the neighbours owned them.
Okay.
And we used to bang 3 of them every day. So imagine someone's just in their house and they hear it, bang! We're just booting the ball at the door. Oh my days, such good days. Used to go to the park, Royal Albert Park.
Okay.
Just play 3 and in with the locals. And I think that's where I really enjoyed football. But after the technical,
Yeah.
What position? I feel like you're centre back.
I used to play. no. I used to play left back.
Really?
back.
Okay,
Yeah,
left
left
back.
back in the changing room. So yeah.
Oh,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
no football time, no playing time.
We can't win them all sometimes.
it's
We can't win them all. So let's say, cool, you know, we spoke a bit about your journey, growing up, bit of one or two of your interests. Now, like, if you kind of fast forward it today, like I said at the beginning, over 60,000. It's definitely over, but I haven't actually checked it. But over 60,000.
It's actually 62.1.
The man knows his stuff. 62, nah, joking, about 62, let's say 62 plus thousand followers on TikTok, millions, hundreds of millions of views. Where did it start? How did this TikTok journey start?
Right. So I used to hate TikTok so much.
Me too.
I used to hate it.
I'm a witness.
Fair enough.
Detest it.
I was his biggest hater. No, that sounds crazy.
No, but I couldn't stand it. But when they introduced Instagram Reels, that's when I was like, might have to tap in. And then when I saw that the guys on Instagram Reels, they weren't even funny, and they were still doing numbers. So I thought, I could do this. But I still didn't start.
Yeah.
Then I had a video idea.
Sorry, what year was this, roughly? Like, what age as well?
2021, I
2021. Okay.
So like around COVID period.
Yeah.
So you was
Actually, no, 2022, I think. Yeah.
18?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 18, okay.
Start of sixth form.
Okay.
Yeah. And I wasn't going to start. I didn't want to start. Then I said an idea. My younger brother took my video idea and he posted it. That got me so angry. I've never been so angry. So from there, I started posting. And it's just been up from there. But I remember early stages, probably maybe, 3-4 weeks in.
3-4 weeks in.
Yeah. I got 2 million views, 1 million views.
How did that make you
How
feel?
greedy.
Like,
How
I
greedy.
think for me, the most excited I've been was to get 30,000 views. That's when I was so gassed. Then it was just numb. It's like, oh, here we go again.
Here we go
I'm just like,
Another million views. Oh, man.
No, but what I did was I started a trend.
Yeah.
And basically, we'd open our exam results. And then we'd be like, oh. And then people were interested in, what grades people were getting. So that was quite fun. And then people in school would be like, oh, bro, I saw your video, so it went from like being a joke man to like, wow, you actually got views.
Actually get views.
Oh, I saw you on my FYP. Like, so that was fun.
So you say you started TikTok around, let's say 18.
Yeah.
You just kind of stumbled your way across it.
Yeah.
Posted a few times, and then the main thing that I guess got you to blow up, if I'm not mistaken, was opening the exam results.
Yeah.
And people can still, that video's still there today.
Yeah, you have to scroll all the way down.
You're gonna be scrolling for a little while. And then that got you to your first, I guess, 30K. Then you said
And I think maybe to the first 2, 5, 10, something like that.
2, 5, 10.
Quite early.
Quite early, yeah.
And then from there, I thought, okay, this education thing, it gets views.
Yeah, so that's one thing I was going to say. So what is your niche now for the people that don't know? And also, how did you get into your niche?
My niche is me. My niche is currently uni internship content. I think the most important thing with a niche is to always be agile, because I see some guys, they have like 4 million followers, their page is on like 1K views because they couldn't adapt. They just had one thing going through them. So
It's one of our principles at BYH, robusticity, like the ability or the willingness to want to change, or the willingness to be able to adapt to different environments, because the world's always changing. I think it's a good point. We was just speaking about it before we started. The guy does like a billion different things, but I guess if it works for you, it works. But even if it's just with one thing, that same ability to want to adapt to new climates or environments. You said you went to private school, right? Being black, I can assume that was in West London. It was a bit of a...
can I touch your hair?
I thought he was asking me that for a second. I said, whoa. But exactly. But I think the willingness to want to adapt and take the positives from those experiences has definitely helped you now with the educational content that you make. So there's a point there. And I guess your niches are literally what you do.
Yeah.
You're a uni student. We can touch on that later. But your niche is literally what you do. So I think work with what you have is a good point as well. Yeah.
Definitely. I think that's the easiest way to get started. Whatever you're doing, like anyone who's doing anything, you film it. I'll be like, oh, that's what they do. Like, I'd be interested. So if you want to, just start. Like, don't worry about other people. Some people have the fear of being perceived. No one cares.
No one cares.
And
No one cares.
if your video doesn't blow up, it means no one saw it anyway. So
It's a good way to think about it.
Yeah, that's a good way to think about it. Even quickly, do you have like any sort of tips?
Yeah. Bet there's some content creators out there. Your biggest content creation tips. Because this guy, what's your like highest viewed video, like individual viewed video?
I think it's like 4 million, 5 million.
4 million.
crazy.
And there's a couple of those 4, 2, 1 million views. What is your biggest content creation tip for TikTok in terms of how you get as many views as you do?
Okay. So firstly, you need to relate to a lot of people. For example, I used to say stuff like, when you're, maybe for an internship video, I'd say CV/resume, because the American people don't know what a CV is.
Fast.
So with the video, trying to sort of apply to as much of a general sphere as possible. I think that's always a good way to get a lot of views, because if you're getting a lot of views, it means a lot of people found it funny. But I don't think getting a lot of views is the best way to run your page.
I was just about
Yeah,
to. I was
definitely
just
not.
about to ask that question. Yeah.
Because you want to build like a community behind what you actually do. So starting with like smaller videos
Yeah.
that you can actually build people's interest in who you are, what you're doing. I think that's the best way to go about it.
100%.
And I think a lot of resilience. There were so many times I was gonna quit. Oh my goodness. But my brothers helped me say, nah, just keep going.
Push through.
Yeah. So it's definitely a slow burner. Just keep trying. And consistency is important as you develop your page. Like people want to see what's going on the next day, I even need to post today.
Got to do something today.
Yeah, so consistency. But people say consistency. If you're consistently bad,
That's what I was gonna say. So do you take into consideration more quality or quantity?
I think quality is important as well. I think one of the easiest feedbacks you can get is how many views or likes did this get.
Yeah.
Obviously, it can be a bit temperamental. Like I posted something, it gets no views. Posted again,
It gets a lot of views.
But I think on a general outlet, you can see, okay, this is not working. Let me switch it up. Let me use a sound. Let me use a trend. Trend is probably the easiest way to get your page
Out of there.
Going, yeah.
100%.
and then from there you can just show your consistency. But one important thing I'd say is anytime there's a trend, don't make that your whole page. Like don't get sucked in.
Because if you make that your whole page after the trend's over, you're over as well. You're over as well, same way.
Yeah.
So
So you can't let people define you. But I think it's always good to be known as the something guy. People have done, oh, you're the engineering guy, or you're the guy at uni, or you're the guy with the internship. So eventually they'll say you're Dom Joe. But as long as you're known for a specific thing, that's where people start to recognize your video. They start to follow you.
I'm proper dying with laughter, yeah, because this even me, I'm learning from me because I'm sitting next to like two very famous guys on TikTok. Like, I need to get an autograph afterwards. But as well, even myself, I just started using TikTok. I really used to really despise that app, like so bad. And Dotun's my witness. Like, I used to like. What did I used to say? Like,
no,
about
that
TikTok?
is just get onto me, innit?
Pretty much, like there was no like constructive anything. It was just said, TikTok, grow up, man.
But do you know what it is? I would say is fully understandable. Is
It was,
because
yeah.
like as times are changing now, people are starting to see the benefits that can come.
Exactly.
And it's not just about entertainment. You can enhance your personal brand. It's endless. So
Literally, he's just trying to make it sound a bit more like sophisticated. No, I'm joking. But no, literally, that's one of the reasons why I started using TikTok, because I wanted to I guess further expand what we was doing with Beyond Your Hood as well as all the personal stuff that I do as well, and I've seen the benefits of it. And we'll have him on at another point in time. But I made a video. I don't even know how the video came about. It was like an assessment center one.
Yeah.
And it was in like my first week or 2 weeks of it. And then it got like crazy. I think got like 500k views. Then like the next day I was going in my lectures. You know what I'm saying? Oh, like the assessment center. I saw your. Oh, I said, no, man, this is not what I want to be known for. But yeah, it's a valid point.
Definitely. I always find it so crazy. Like, why am I even here? You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, this guy can post on TikTok. Wow, let's invite him. Do you get what I'm saying?
it's crazy.
That it really does give you a lot of opportunities. So if you want to start, go for it. And, try your best. If it doesn't work, at least you tried, honestly.
No one saw it anyway.
Honestly, no one saw it. No one saw it.
But speaking about opportunities, would you like to shed some light into some of the opportunities that content creation has provided you with?
Yeah, so I've been invited to speak like places here. Been invited to another sort of talk show where I talked about university as a student. The campaigns are always fun.
Yeah.
I did one for Curry's PC World.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was that like?
That was funny.
What did it ask you to do?
Basically, I had to buy a laptop.
Yeah.
And then Kieran Study Thoughts. He was the one selling it to me wearing the Curry uniform. So it's just fun stuff like that.
Yeah.
I sometimes think, why they invited me?
Yeah.
It really does put you on.
But it is, again, we go back to it's because of value. Once you have an established, I guess, or not even established, but as you grow and you become known or being known for one thing, I like to think of it as you're the door holder to a particular type of people.
Yeah.
And I think it's even something at Beyond Your Hood that we realized that we actually had the power of, in terms of the people who we are trying to reach. There are other people trying to reach them as well. So aside from just wanting to literally just give back to our community based on where we've gotten, we've realized is that places like schools, institutions, businesses, they literally want to be able to have access to the demographic that we have. So it's like we are the key holders, the door holders to that audience. And again, going back to one of the points that we always talk about in our mindset is leverage. Who would have thought you just started making TikToks about opening exam results, and now national, worldwide companies are
it's very
coming to
strange.
you to get access to those people, but it's because you've been able to leverage who your audience is, and we're seeing the fruits of it now. Before we kind of move on, Taco Bell.
Shout out Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, Taco. I don't know. I'm from the UK. I'm from East London. Taco
Taco Bell.
Taco Tic Tac.
No, I think it's Toka.
Taco.
Cause like Toka Social.
Fries. But you most famously worked with Taco Bell, and even I saw it everywhere, all over my Instagram reels and TikTok as well. Just briefly, tell us what was it like working with? Give the people some tips. Like, what's it like working with such a huge brand?
Like, how did that come about? Even
So firstly, obviously, I have to say, by God's grace, I think God
Always.
opens a lot of opportunities. And they approached me, so they'd seen my interview series where I go, for example, let me give you an example. So how would you approach this internship? And then I would record myself on a high view saying, so I'd walk up to the camera. I was just giving terrible answers to high view questions. And they saw that. And one thing...
Wait, sorry to interrupt, but some people here might not know what higher view is exactly.
Okay, yeah. So high view is basically like a online video interview that you do.
Literally.
And then from there they see how good you are. Normally it's AI doing it. We don't know. And so essentially they saw those videos.
Right.
And one thing with companies, they're always so late to the trend. Always late. They'll always be late. So once the trend is died, that's when they'll shout.
They've got like some 55-year-old middle-aged white man. Dude.
And with that, so basically I'd stop doing that because the trend was dead.
Yeah.
And I thought, I don't have anything to post. I'll post a few more. Yeah. And I think they saw those ones and they were like, okay, hi Dom. They gave me this huge presentation.
Wow.
We want you. We've seen what you do. Oh, we love your humor. We love your
fries.
All you have to see is okay, just ask me. I'll be like, yeah. And then one thing with content creation, oh my days. They told me the price of the ad. Yeah.
Right.
I had to keep a straight face.
Made it, baby.
Yeah.
Oh my
Life
days.
changed.
Life changed.
That was the funniest thing. I was pretending like it was normal.
Yeah, I'm used to this.
You're not.
But yeah, that was really fun.
I like you've been here before.
Yeah. So they had some agency who walked me through what they want.
Wow.
And we worked together. So I think maybe a month before.
Yeah.
Already made ideas for everything.
Wow.
Then the process, you send them the videos. They approve it. I had funnier videos, but
It didn't get approved.
Is that relation difficult, I guess?
It's so annoying.
What's maybe one tip I guess you could give to someone out there, a content creator or business owner who's trying to work with brands, like a tip for working with difficult brand social media platform owners? Or
I've got a few tips. Firstly, if a brand wants to work with you, make sure that they're working with you and not working with what the brand thinks that you are.
Okay.
Be yourself. Don't let them change who you are to fit whatever KPIs they're trying to
we don't care about it.
So make sure that you stick to your guns. You also have a lot of leverage. Always be ready to walk away from an ad. There's been some top ads, I'll be like, I'm leaving. And then obviously they come back and say, oh, sorry.
We can do this.
So make sure you understand the leverage you have because they've contacted you. You don't need them.
Yeah. They need you.
Yeah, they always need you. Remember that, you actually have something to offer.
Yeah.
And then one thing I say is always be polite.
Wow.
As professional as possible. There's some people they don't like interact properly. Try and treat it like it's a sort of job interview. And I think that's where you can build longer term relationships.
That's another thing you was talking about as well.
Go on, tell me, because he even left my mind.
Be relational, not transactional.
The boys reminded me, be relational, not transactional. I think being polite and even it's a part of being relational. You'd be surprised how just mean people are. Like just real life mean girls are just walking around. And that's not gender specific. Like it doesn't cost. I think one thing that I always live by, manners maketh a man, you know. How you carry yourself, how you treat other people, from the CEO to the office cleaner. It says a lot about your personality. It says a lot about who you are. And no one wants to work with someone who's just a bad person.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and it definitely shows through. Like people think, okay, when I get to the big leagues, that's where I'll start switching.
But it starts from the bottom.
It starts from the bottom.
It starts from the
It
bottom.
starts from where you are with your friends, how you treat people around you.
And then like there's a known saying, treat people how you want to be treated.
Yeah.
So
Literally. Fair enough. Okay, so let's say that was TikTok, a crazy journey so far, and we're still growing. 60,000 followers plus now. Hit that milestone recently. Congratulations.
Oh, did you say that 100+ million as well?
But that's not all. So we have TikTok. You've also you're also a uni student as well. How old are you for the people? I don't want to ruin your market. All right, we'll keep it. Yeah, we'll keep it.
I'm 21 years old.
Wow. We thank the Lord. So let's say 21. You're a uni student. Where do you study at?
I studied at the University of Warwick.
Oh my days.
Pleasure doing business with him.
Work students. Sorry.
But I have a question. I'm gonna jump straight to it. Is engineering or is studying engineering really that bad?
Yeah, and also, what sort of engineering do you do as well, by the way? you didn't say it.
I do
Fries.
I do mechanical, and you've asked me is studying.
Yeah.
Don't do engineering. Nah, it's all right. But genuinely, like, I think my hairline was here.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's gone back.
It's just bringing
Dark.
it back. It's quite stressful because you have to learn to manage your time, and I'm trying to do a lot of things.
Yeah.
Alongside it, but it's not one of those degrees you could be like, here you are on the side. Let me lock in now. You have to be quite consistent.
Driver's seat.
Yeah. And you have to be quite active. But if you can manage your time well, then you'll be fine. If not,
So you say it's mechanical engineering that you study at the moment?
yeah. But we started with general, so I did civil, electrical, systems, like a lot of different types. And I'd recommend anyone doing engineering start with a general course if you're not sure.
Yeah.
And then go and specialize.
Go specialise.
I had no idea what the difference was.
What's been the highlight of your engineering journey?
The highlight will be when I'm finished. No, but I've really enjoyed like the people a lot. I think they're really helpful. Like doing sessions at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. with other people when the whole like room is cooked. That's really fun. Like,
Yeah.
Remember in first year we had some design assignment. Everyone was there. Everyone was losing it. Red Bulls. I've never drank Red Bull in my life. Red Bull was there. And yeah, it's quite fun to like build that relationship with people in these stressful
environments. Yeah. Fair enough.
So, you personally, would you advise people to get into engineering?
Yeah, definitely. I chose engineering because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. Probably one of the hardest things you could choose if you're not sure what you want to do.
I was gonna say like it's probably one of the difficult.
Yeah, but I chose it because it gives you a lot of access into different industries because of the skills that you have. For example, in I think what was it, second year, I did an internship in audit.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they saw the skills that I had and they thought, okay, yeah, we'll take him. Now I've got an internship in wealth and personal banking. So yeah, thank you. So with engineering, it just opens you up to a lot of different
Spheres.
industries.
Yeah.
And if you want to do engineering, it's also good. There's always going to be a need for engineers.
Yeah.
Whether the pay.
It's not the best.
Not the best. Yeah, okay. Half. Let's say if there's anyone out there that's interested in engineering or they want to get a bit more information, or there's something they're considering. How can I start learning more about engineering, like, as a
Yeah.
prospect?
I think best thing to do would be to speak to some students,
Okay.
and see how they find it.
Yeah.
And then they can put you on a lot, because they're actually there. So maybe go on LinkedIn. Hi, I noticed you're at, and then see if they respond or not.
Yeah.
That's a good way. And then also try and be interested in the actual industry.
Wow, yeah.
Like look at some stuff that's going on and see, okay, maybe this interests me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Be interested.
yeah, definitely.
Some solid advice. I think we'll put some of your socials as well. I think if no promises, but if there's any engineering students out there, or people that are interested in potentially studying engineering as well,
Yeah, I'll block you.
if he doesn't block you, shoot him a message. Why not? You never know what might happen. You don't get any responses from the messages that you don't send, so you might as well send and see what happens.
Of course. And besides engineering and social media, you also do something else?
Oh yeah, I do UniFrive, which is a community that helps students in finding internships with their careers. They're laughing because I had to rehearse this and I'm still fumbling it. But essentially, UniFrive helps students get internships. And
Yeah.
helps them with their careers.
The man did say he'd got different internships in two
Yeah.
fairly different sectors, so I think he's qualified to say what he's talking about. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so for the viewers watching, say I wanted to join UniFrive, how
Yeah.
would I be able to do that?
So you go on Google, search up unifrive.net, type it in, sign in, join the community. We've got a Discord account where we have basically everyone talking.
Yeah.
So that's where the most of the interactions will happen. So you can ask questions. Then you can also sign up for mentoring, which I think is really good. With that, we've helped one student get into a lot of different universities.
Yeah. Wow.
So we also, as well as I said, internship, we also
Yeah.
help with the pre-university areas. So we
Year
reviewed-
12, year
yeah,
13.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
We reviewed her personal statement. I think they've changed it slightly now, but
Yeah, I
gave
did see
her-
that. Yeah.
yeah.
You guys have it hard.
Yeah.
gave her the tips. And then we also helped someone get into, I think, NatWest for
Wow.
an internship. Yeah. So what we do works. Like, I'm happy it works. It works. And I think what makes me happy is always thank you so much. So happy you did this. I really appreciate you. Because the people in the team, they really work hard. And it's just students helping students. So that's how.
For students.
Wow.
By students, for students.
Yeah, and another thing as well, that's very huge, but to start something like UniFrive, there must have been something that took place.
So I think first year I couldn't get internship. So
Relatable.
Very relatable.
honestly, but I think the worst bit was I actually did try a bit, but I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
And then second year I managed to get one, and then I started making content about it. And then Kieran saw that I was making content. He said, "Why don't we make a community, combine both of our viewers?" And that was the first sort of start of UniFrive.
Wow.
Then from there,
When was, sorry to interrupt, but when was this, like, roughly time-wise, would you say?
maybe around September.
September. So
Yeah.
UniFrive has only been about
Not for
September 2024.
yeah.
23. Okay, so around, how many months is that? 7, around 7 or so months.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And then from there, I think I wanted a bit more from just, a community with courses and stuff.
Yeah.
Then I thought, how can we really, help people?
Provide value.
And so I think we've had quite an iterative process. It's taken us quite long, but we've just been building the foundations. So we've now got events as well. So we had a pre-university event coming up soon.
Okay.
We've had Insight into Technology event. So just trying to give people the knowledge to maybe succeed and to know what to do.
Yeah. No, we relate with that because I think it's literally the same kind of reason why we kind of founded Beyond Your Hood, in the sense that we came from, I guess, difficult backgrounds or difficult upbringings, managed to kind of make something of ourselves and be in rooms that, quite frankly, we had no business being in. And we just kind of wanted to, I guess, give back. But I think a lot of it is down to knowledge. What you don't know literally will kill you. So I really admire like what you guys are doing, giving back information. Because information is a commodity. Information can be sold. I'm sure there are like profitable sides of what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? So it's not just, I'm just doing it out the love of my heart and I make a living out of it. For example, consultancy. Consultants literally just sell information. I still don't really know what they do. But I guess I do admire with what you guys are doing, giving back, helping people. And it's genuine.
Yeah, a lot of free events. But what I found with, all of this internship stuff, the best people don't get the best internships. The people who know what to do are the people that get it. So I think it's a bit unfair, because what do they even do?
Yeah.
Oh, he knows someone at the company who can walk him through the process. So what we're trying to do is just make it much more straightforward.
Straightforward, yeah.
For everyone. Yeah.
Because the systems, know the systems, know the systems. Fair enough. So we say UniFrive has you still kind of plan to take UniFrive. Is that something that you see yourself continuing doing after? But Dom is a uni student. You said third year, and you're doing a fourth year potentially.
Yeah, 4-year course.
So, do you think you would take UniFrive further with you?
Definitely, I think it's a great organization. So I'm really happy that I started it. So I think I would definitely take it further. Potentially, there might be someone who wants to take over. Maybe I get different interests, but for now, I'm quite happy with it. It's quite fun. People there really working hard. So
Fair enough.
That's amazing.
And then I guess, and this is the part that really interests me the most, and I think leverage. When I shook the mic, I'm gonna get in trouble now. Leverage. I feel like this is literally what we mean. A tangible example of leverage. So you went to school. You obviously done exams like everyone else. So you're literally still working with what you have. Started making videos about opening exam results. That kind of took off. You kind of started to take it a bit more seriously. Then you started to work with brands. Started noticing the keys to what brands wanted. So you started working with Taco Bell, Curry's. Who else?
Uni days.
All these different big companies. And then you thought, hold on, I actually know a lot. So, if I'm not mistaken, you've co-founded your own marketing agency. Tell us a bit more about that, because this is really greedy. Like, this is super, super greedy.
Right. So, as I said before, the people running these agencies,
Yeah.
they don't have a clue.
What's going on?
I think you can do a marketing course at university, but that doesn't really mean you understand how to
market.
Yeah,
effectively.
market
100%.
as
true.
well as you can.
Dotun studies digital marketing.
Yeah.
It's
And
not
honestly,
the
he's spot on.
same.
He's spot on.
It's
He's
not
spot
the
on.
same. So my brothers helped me to get to where I am now.
Wow.
So what we want to do is just use those tips to help other people. So currently we've got our services mainly targeted towards business or professionals who are looking to improve their sort of personal brand, and to appeal to maybe younger people.
Young audiences.
Because some people don't even know how to work the phone. I remember there was an event where Tim Campbell came to speak.
Wow. If you lot watch The Apprentice,
Then you'll
you'll
know.
know. Literally started from, I guess, you doing those videos, all stemming from TikTok, learning. And again, something we always talk about is going back. If something works, look at how it worked. Like, if something turned out successful, look at the keys to it. What made it successful? The ingredients to the dish, or I don't know. What do you guys like to eat? That was so random. And then replicating it. So you've taken what you know, and then now you're literally helping others
do the
same thing. So helping connect business owners to, I guess you could say, Gen Z audiences or around that kind of age audiences.
Yeah.
And it's going well.
Yeah, it's going quite well. We also have a university branch for
Okay.
maybe younger creators as well. But it's all going well because my brothers also do content as well.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, but they're in slightly early stages. But
Yeah.
I think both of them have definitely got at least 500K.
Wow.
That's serious.
So like we know how to do it.
Saying it runs in the genes or something. I might need to like, can I live with you for a bit or any room for a +1 or no, I'm being serious.
There's no room. But yeah, that's going quite well, and it's good fun as well. It's nice to work with my brothers because we've always wanted to do some sort of venture. Yeah,
Just didn't know
didn't
what.
know. And one thing I always think, this is the best time to fail. Like I'm so literally 21. I don't have 3 kids screaming at me, asking me for food, etc. So I'm just trying to do as many things as possible. Shoot my shot. If it misses,
If it misses, it misses. If it
Benteke.
don't,
if it works, you're cold. So yeah.
Fair enough.
fair enough. So even moving on from that now, do you have any sort of things you're looking forward to in the future?
Definitely seeing where these sort of ventures go and trying to scale them up, see if it works. That'd be great fun. And for me, also the corporate sort of environments I'm excited to navigate. Those types of things. Go to London. Wow, nice office. And that looks a bit of fun. But yeah, I'm quite scared after uni. Real life now.
Real life and the real world.
Real life kind of
When the
hits.
fun stops.
Okay, so let's say future-wise, you're in uni, going out. I think a few takeaways from this. You do quite a lot, and you touch on something that's quite important, making mistakes, allowing yourself to fail. Just 1 or 2 questions as we round up. What's allowed you to stay consistent despite failures? What's allowed you to keep pushing? Something that we believe in a lot, beyond your hood, looking beyond. What's helped you stay grounded, stay rooted to the final mission?
So I think 100% praying. Like I don't even know how I'm here now.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, I think God has kept me throughout. And then every time you fail, you have to just keep going.
You have to keep
stepping. I remember I failed my physics exam like 2 months before A level.
Wow.
And I got an E. I needed an A to get into work. And I think my approach to that was
It's a lot of letters.
to really start working hard as much as I could. But I think that really was a good failure because it started to, push me a bit more to start working harder. So I think failures can sometimes be a kick, and to get you to start moving again.
100%.
So I'm quite happy to fail. Like at least you tried. That's how I see
And
it.
also, when you fail, you gain knowledge,
Yeah,
as you said
definitely.
prior, because you know that you failed, and since I failed, not to do this, I can do this, and potentially that would work in my favor.
It's all about your approach to failure. As long as you're not repeating the same things that made you fall. Yeah.
Fair enough. And I guess one thing even I'm really interested, I'm sure the viewers are interested as well. You're 21, again, 60,000 followers on TikTok, 20K on Instagram. You run your own community, plus a business, plus an engineering degree. How are you managing to balance all of? How are you managing to balance all these different things at the same time? What's the secret?
Right, so I've got some great organizational processes.
Yeah.
A complete lie. See how you guys believe that?
I got me.
I was gonna go into a schedule or something like that.
No, only by God's grace, honestly. I do a lot of cramming. For example, I just had an assignment of cramming that.
Today. This is today.
But this is just if you want to do a lot of stuff, you have to be prepared to,
Pay the
have
price.
Pay the price, sacrifice.
Because it looks like it's on the outside, but sometimes I'm losing my marbles. Like, I need to post. Oh, I need to do this ad. Oh, I need to, there's a lot of things going on, but let's just keep it going. Hopefully it will just continue. I trust in God that He will continue to keep me. Yeah.
Is there anyone that you have around you that kind of helps you get through
100%.
these?
Brothers.
Yeah, my brothers is definitely family as well. Because I remember I was crashing out to them constantly. I still do I can't do this, or I don't know what to post, or I've got this exam, I'm so cooked. And they're just like, bro, pack it in. You'll be fine.
Put the fries in the bag.
Definitely. Because I think that's something you just need. You're all right, mate. It's going to be fine. just a little. And sometimes they don't even care, but just that reassurance.
Yeah,
all
you can
need.
go a long way. So this is a sort of different question, but would you say in the future you have any fears or something like that?
Any doubts, worries?
Doubts, worries?
I think one thing I'd be worried about is not having used all my potential.
Okay.
You know the Bible scripture about the talents.
Yeah,
I don't want to be the guy who buried it under the sand. I want to be someone who used the talents that they were given as much as possible. Because if I look back and thought, if only I'd done this, if only I'd worked harder. And I don't think that means you have to do a lot of different things.
Yeah.
I think it means you just have to be diligent in the things you're doing. And for me, I'm just trying to learn that process. So that's my biggest fear, not doing enough.
Wow, powerful.
I think one more. I'm going to be so cheeky. In terms of all the different things that you do manage, I guess you, if I may say so, been quite successful with TikTok, Instagram, working with brands. You go to Warwick University, top 6 Russell Group University. You've achieved like quite a lot of success at a pretty young age. How do you stay motivated? How do you, keep on the ball? Not slip off or slack off. How do you keep that motivation to make the content, to go to uni, to study, to do all these things you're doing?
I think it's quite difficult. I was going to do the same joke again. But sometimes it can be quite tricky to stay motivated. Like, why am I even doing this?
Yeah.
I think one thing that keeps me going is like, you started, let's finish it, let's do it. One thing with content specifically to stay motivated, I'd say, is don't look at the numbers, because sometimes you see a lot of views and think, I'm doing well, I'm the guy, and then you slack off for a bit. Or you see low views, you think, I don't want to do this.
I've lost it. Yeah.
Exactly. If you just ignore all of that and just say, what am I trying to actually present? So, for example, I've sort of gone back to the drawing board and I thought, okay, what am I actually trying to present? So I've started a new series called UniReview, where I go around different universities, give it a score.
Yeah.
And I think it will help students in choosing universities.
100%.
So true.
I know.
So true. So true. We both got Warwick University.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I don't know what I thought it was going to be, but yeah.
So I think that would be quite helpful.
So if you guys enjoyed this episode, you know what to do. Make sure to
Like, subscribe, comment, follow the page home. Don't leave.
He's the best person to do like our outro. I think we should just get like Dom like
do our outro, innit?
every week to do our outro. Like we'll just put on the clip. But yeah, man, I guess we're gonna wrap up the episode here. Where can the people find you? I know you said you got some events going on. You're doing your uni reviews. How can the people follow you? How can they get in touch? How can they message you about the engineering question?
If you don't get blocked.
Yeah, so, you can message me on LinkedIn. I won't say my name. You can join UniFrive. That's probably the easiest way to talk to me, find the comments.
Yeah.
In general chat. My TikTok is domg.o. My Instagram is domg.0. And you can follow me there and see what's happening. So. Or you can just watch, and not follow me, and then tell me you see my content.
Because that happens a lot. Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah. Guys, I've been Michael, it's been Dotun and Dominic. Thank you very much for joining us again for episode 3. A very special guest, our first guest actually. So this is Beyond Your Hood history. This is Beyond Your Hood history. He's a part. Again, like we said a bit before, we had a bit of a break. Guys, we are also uni students as well that have, 1 and 2 other bits and pieces managing. So we're back on track with everything. Took some time out to strategize. It's also like we've been saying as well, it's okay to not make mistakes. It wasn't a mistake, but re-strategize, rethink, and grow, man. But this was episode 3. We're looking forward to seeing you. Who do we have next? Can I say?
Let them find out.
How? What word am I trying to think of?
I don't know.
How deceived? No, not deceived. Fries, it will come to me eventually. But I've been Michael again. This has been
Dotun.
Dominic.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you episode 4.
Thank you, guys.